Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester, and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to be starting off with Bitcoin on the short term, then the midterm for Bitcoin, and then the long term for Bitcoin. And once we're done with Bitcoin, guys, I'm going to be trying to do some requests for you, but you have to excuse me today. I'm pretty ill, so I will just get through as many as I can before I feel like I can't physically go anymore, and then I will be ending the stream. Nice to see you guys straight in the chat there. We've got Joe Hart and Gordon. Nice to see the OGs out here. Thank you for the support continuously, guys. Now, starting off with Bitcoin on the short term here, the hourly time frame. We can see in this this falling channel which we were part of yesterday. Good morning, Shivanesh as well, bro. Nice to see you on the stream. You have to excuse me. I'm pretty ill today, bro. Yeah, talking about where we were yesterday when I last streamed, that was around this point here. Yes, we were around this point here. We were testing the lower side of this falling channel, right? We're testing the lower side of this falling channel, and we were contemplating the idea of if we were to lose this channel, the levels of support that we have here, and these are these horizontal levels of support. We've got one sat at 31,684, and also another one at 31,264 as well. We did consolidate down on the lower side of this parallel channel before finally leaving the channel to the downside and getting a few 1 hourly candle closes on the lower side of this falling channel. Right, we did do that, and we actually found a lovely level of support, which I was talking about here, that 31,264, which is very, very good indeed. We've got Hero Optimus in the chat. Nice to see you in the chat again there, bro. And also Bit by Bit as well. Hello there. Good morning to you all. Yeah, as you can see, we did come down here. There would have been a potential for a short position coming through here. There would have been a potential for a short position coming through here. Unfortunately, we didn't get a congruent retest that was good enough to be entering that short position. In terms of a measure move for that downtrend, for that short position, it would have looked something along the lines of this, and that would have dragged us all the way down to 29,000, and that would have basically dragged us to the lower side of this falling parallel channel on the midterm time frame as well there. But yeah, on the short term time frames at this point in time, we didn't get a congruent retest. We smashed through this 10 moving average as well, and also we found a level of support on this volume weighted ATR line, which is expected, but with this with the retest of this volume weighted ATR band, it's likely we actually find resistance off it. So it's good that we actually smashed through, and we are to the top side of it now, right? We are to the top side of it now, because as you can see on the top side, we primarily find quite a juicy bit of support if we are going to come down to it there, right? Like so, and always, guys, if we break it, we usually always reclaim it as well. So that's definitely something to take into consideration. But it's good news at the end of the day that we've finally got above it. And if we do come down, we know we've got a nice safety net at around that 32,071 there, guys. Just to be cautious, if we do see us dump any further. Now, at this point in time, if we are going to see progression to the upside here for Bitcoin, I mean, it's not looking too bad at this point in time. I don't want to jinx it, guys, because you know how it is at the moment. We've seen this bit of an uptrend coming through here, smashing through this level of resistance. We smashed through this level of resistance in terms of this uptrend. We're now consolidating to validate this uptrend that we've seen here. We're currently challenging these lower high points that we were setting in terms of this downtrend, right? We're currently challenging these lower high points. If we can get over a few of them, right? If we can get over a few of them and smash through this horizontal level of resistance at 33,296, if we can get over that and then find support on the top side of this channel, as well as the 55 moving average coming down as well, guys, that's going to be absolutely amazing, because if we can, then we're going to see some progression to the upside, and we can flirt with the idea of coming up to test this grey box zone and these horizontal levels of resistance at 34,869, and also the next one is at 35,000 there, guys. And guys on the channel, you have to excuse me, I'm pretty ill today, so I'm just trying to get through this. So yeah, if we are looking for a measure move to get to the top side, if we are looking for a measure move in terms of a long position out of this falling channel here, guys, I would be looking at something along the lines of this. And yes, that does measure up pretty perfectly with these horizontal points of resistance, right? So yeah, we could be looking at a nice long position there. And if that is going to be playing out nicely, we're going to be looking at around a 4.7% gain there. So very, very good stuff indeed, potentially for a long position in terms of just looking at the charts, in terms of the patterns here on the 1 hourly time frame here. And we've got T Focano Mist in the chat. I think that's how you say it. Hello, can you check Noia again? Yeah, let me put that in the request list, bro, and I'll have a look at that for you. Oh, my throat. And Daymar says, smash that likes, guys. That'd be absolutely amazing. Nice to see you back on the stream there, Daymar. Yeah, in terms of what's happening on the MACD right now, we have seen, we obviously seen this this downtrend from yesterday fizzle out. We had a little bit of a switcheroo in terms of a bullish crossover coming through here, and then instantly we came back down for that bearish crossover. So it's quite a good example how quick the trend can change here, guys. So that's definitely something to take into consideration for a few of the newer traders out there. Currently at this point in time, annoyingly, we are at a horizontal point of resistance here on the MACD here in terms of this uptrend. So this uptrend, that's why we're having this this sort of consolidation period here, because we at this point in time we're finding that resistance. One, we've got it off this this horizontal and also the price action channel coming down, and then there's another factor, this MACD as well. So we could see this trend basically curl over to the downside now, and basically we could potentially be coming down and testing this volume weighted ATR band again, right? Now, if that does happen over the next like 6-7 hours or so, I wouldn't expect just a colossal dump. I would expect like a consolidatory period, and then we can toy with the idea of getting another bounce off this horizontal level of support here again, guys. So yeah, that's definitely something to think about here. In terms of watching the MACD in terms of a reference point. If we do switch into a dirty downtrend again, we do see this level of support being played out here. Granted, we invalidated it here, but we've still got it coming through here, guys. So if we do see a bearish crossover happening, it looks pretty far away in terms of these moving averages, though, right? If we do see a bearish crossover happening coming through anytime soon, then we know that we're going to have some sort of support coming through here on the downtrend on the MACD here, guys. So yeah, that's definitely a point to watch if we do see that bearish crossover. In summary, there, guys. Now onto the RSI, we're pretty central right now, and that's not really that surprising, just because we've seen this consolidation period here. That's wrong. We've seen this consolidation period here for Bitcoin. As you can see, we've just been consolidating. This last few hours have just been pretty sideways stuff going on, which is good. Which has brought the RSI back to levels where we could be looking for another potential move for that on the hourly time frame. We've got Chris Lee in the chat, Chris Lie in the chat, saying, "Morning, bro. Hope you're feeling better. Could you look at Matic for a bit, please?" Yes, I could, sir. I'll put that on the list for you there. Oh, goodness me. Yes, sir, I'll put that on the list. Not a problem at all there. 9 likes. You guys are smashing it. Apology, I don't really have the energy today. Absolutely the worst headache in the world. My throat's on fire. It's dreadful. Dreadful times for me. But I'll be resting up for the rest of the day, guys. So hopefully I'll be back. I'll be back midweek for a better stream, right? For a better stream. Just need to rest it off. In terms of the midterm here for Bitcoin, we are looking at this falling price channel, right, which we have been in for quite a while. We did actually see this level of support in terms of this candle body close coming through on the 4-hourly time frame here at the midterm, and that was at around that 31,752 there, guys. We saw the support get formed. We saw the progression to the upside looking pretty strong, right? It was looking pretty strong, and now we're seeing the resistance coming through off this horizontal level of resistance at that 33,057, right? Ideally, short-term targets here, guys. We want to be smashing over this point, right? We want to be invalidating these lower highs coming through here. If we can get over this 10 moving average, that's going to be absolutely ideal for a little bit of progression to the upside. But I would expect some resistance of this upward sloping currently resistance line. It was support, as you can see, heavy levels of support being gained there. So that's a good sign. If we can get above that, we are going to see progression to the upside. As you can see in previous history here, we are going to see that progression. But at this point in time, we need to basically take into account we could see some heavy points of resistance coming through here. Did you get corona at training center yesterday? I hope not. I hope not, bro. I was like third in contact with someone like last week, so hopefully it's not COVID. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. But yeah, anyway, pretty worried now, I'm joking. So yeah, if we can get over this line here, we are going to be looking at significant progression to the upside here, and that's going to be acting as a nice level of support. And also we do have this 21 moving average coming down as well, right? So if we can get over that, ideal. And then the next target for us to the top side is going to be this level of support coming through here in terms of this horizontal level of support, and that's sat at around that 34,891 there, guys. If we can get over that, it's going to be looking a lot better in terms of validating the reversal of this actual trend at this point in time. At this point in time, it's pretty hard because we're not really invalidating these lower highs with a lot of upwards momentum, right? We do need to see some upwards momentum, at least some sort of trend reversal coming through. With that being said there, guys, if we do see that upwards momentum coming through, we do have a bit of Viva resistance coming through here on the RSI to take into consideration as well there, guys. So yeah, we are quite I hope it's not COVID. So do I, bro. I'll be fine. It's not COVID. And I'm young anyway, so I'm pretty fit and healthy guy. I don't smoke. Well, I don't smoke anymore, and I don't really drink that much, like every other weekend. So I'm good, and I gym, so I should be fine. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, we do have a horizontal, a downward sloping resistance line coming through here on the RSI that we need to take into account if we do see a bit of buyback power coming through here. So yeah, we could be looking at that maybe coming into fruition around this horizontal level of resistance currently at 34,891. But yeah, in order to see that, we do need to break these crucial levels of resistance coming through here. Now, let's go on the basis that we don't actually come up to. Can you please analyze BNB? Yes, I can for Jamal. Yeah, I think that's right. BNB is on the list there for you, sir. Not a problem. Good morning, Mr. Kane, sir. Modders in the chat, guys. Behave yourselves. And Kane, I'm very ill, man. To give you a break here. So yeah, as you can see here, if we do, let's go on the basis that we don't actually progress further to the upside, right? And we see this trend to the downside continue. We do have the next target to the downside. First things first would be this horizontal level of support, which, as you can see here, we did find a juicy level of support here. And also in previous history, we are looking at pretty big bounces, right? Pretty big bounces to the top side here. So we need to take that into account. If we do come down and test it, there is a chance that we could bounce from it, guys. There is a chance we could bounce from it, as we have done here. But as I was saying, as I say, right, we've had this rule of 3 come through, right? We've had this rule of 3 come through. So we could be looking at a break to the downside, right? If we do break to the downside, guys, take some Zen pills. ZN pills. Maybe good for you, bro. I'll definitely have a look for that, bro. Thanks. I try and stay away from medication and stuff just for later life. If I do actually get like seriously ill, then medication's obviously going to work a lot better because my body won't be immune to it. So I try and do it all myself. This is pretty dumb, but you know. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, this level of support here, if we break that to the downside here, we will be looking at a target at that 29,700 there, guys. At this point in time, it is bearish indeed. We are seeing lower highs get set continuously. We haven't yet invalidated this higher low here in terms of this uptrend coming through here. Well, this is pretty bad, but yeah, we haven't invalidated this high low here, not quite. So yeah, I would be looking for a crucial point. If we do get below that 30,910 there, then it is likely that we are going to have that continuation to the downside from there, guys. So that's definitely something to take into consideration there with Bitcoin here. It's a pretty scary time to be trading Bitcoin right now. That brings me on to the fear and greed index, guys. As you can see, yesterday we were sat at that 23, which is extremely low, right? Which is extremely low, and it's just been progressively getting lower continuously over the last few weeks, right? And right now we're currently sat at 10. We're sat at 10. So that's obviously going to have an effect on the buying power and stuff of Bitcoin right now, because if the fear and greed is so low, right, people are too scared to be getting in, even to be buying it at lower prices, right? They're just too scared to be getting in because it's just too volatile. It's just crashing, right? So yeah, that's definitely going to take a toll on the price here. So yeah, let me jump to the daily. That brings me on to the longer term time frames here for Bitcoin. As discussed yesterday, guys, we've got this falling channel, right? We've got this falling channel and this parallel falling channel, and that's obviously the same one as we've got on the midterm time frame here. And you can see the symmetrical triangle that we've got as well, right? The symmetrical triangle that we've got playing off from these wicks points coming through here. And that's we've actually broken that to the downside, right? We've got a trap zone coming through here. As you can see, we did trap here and then progressed to the top side here. But we've actually broken that trap zone, right? We've broken that trap zone to the downside. So if we do come up and we do have a bit of a healthy retest around this zone, and then we see that trend reversing, we could be looking at a potential short here, guys. And that's definitely something to think about here. Hello there, Volkanov. Nice to see you in the chat there, bro. And in terms of a potential short for this position, it could be around that 10%. And that is obviously going to bring us right down to the lower side of this channel. And that's sat at around that 29,899. So yeah, things are looking like we are going to potentially progress lower here. If we do complete this measure move to the downside, that's going to be sitting us around 29,000. If we do lose this level of support here and come down to the lower side of this channel here, which is pretty expected, right? Then we're going to be looking at 29,000 again. And then also a measure move from this symmetrical triangle, this giant symmetrical triangle. I will look at Doge for you there, Skiller. Let me have a little look there. Doge for you there, Skiller. And nice to see you in the chat there, Donna, as well, guys. And Vodkanov, absolute OG in the chat there, guys. So yeah, potential short position is looking pretty good, down to 29k, around that 30k mark. and then we're likely to see some sort of a bounce back from there, guys. I wouldn't go as far as a potential long position, but it's definitely something to take into consideration. Maybe referencing a few of the RSIs and stuff like that. And let me jump to the Bitcoin dominance right now, because I know quite a lot of you guys out here, you'll be holding your altcoins. Gonna have some H2O here, guys. Oh, I know a lot of you will be holding your altcoins, and you're probably sat there like, oh my god, everything's dumped, it's not good. Yeah, hash rate has gone down to 89 mega hash since April. Yes, not good there. Not good there, bro. So yeah, in terms of altcoins, in terms of the Bitcoin dominance right now, you can see we're in this parallel channel as I've been speaking about. And we did see a bit of money return to the alts here, but since literally like yesterday, a few days ago, right, we've just seen this progression to the upside, pulling all the alts down, which has not been good at all. Granted, Bitcoin has had an effect on that, guys, but now at this point in time, it's really looking pretty awful for the altcoins, I must say, in terms of Bitcoin dominance, just because we have broken this parallel channel to the upside, right? And that obviously means we could be looking at some sort of measure move here, guys. We could be looking at some sort of measure move here. Obviously, you can't really trade Bitcoin dominance here, but you can use it as a great indication of where you think the prices are going to go for the altcoins here. Now, if we are going to see this measure move be completed here, we're going to be looking at literally like a 2.8% gain there for the Bitcoin dominance, and that's basically going to bring, if the Bitcoin dominance is going up, guys, that's basically people moving their money from the altcoins into Bitcoin, right? So we do need this to curl over and come down if we want to see the altcoins progress up any further. But if we do see this progress up, then it is going to be meaning that a lot of the altcoins will be going down as well, and we have seen a hell of a big drops in altcoins coming through there. And a shout out to Mohammed, who just subscribed to the channel there, bro. And apologies, you're not seeing the true energy of me this morning because I'm pretty ill. I'm pretty ill, bro. But yeah, I will be. I'll be right as rain. Probably in a few days or something. I'm just gonna take a few days and just rest. Donna says, think he deserves more likes. 14 likes is plenty, guys. Thank you ever so much, though. Let me jump to Noia, I think it is Noia. Yes, is not a very established token, and it's not looking very good, I must say. Let me jump to the daily, see if I can get a bit of a better gauge on the daily. I mean, the bull run in general did it very well, right? The bull run in general did it very well, and even in the bear market, it was actually progressing quite significantly, which is quite surprising, right? Compared to a lot of the other coins through that bear market, we were actually going down, and that's where we saw that. That's where we saw that $3,000 Bitcoin, right? So yeah, we've actually seen quite significant progression from this. But with that being said, guys, that's obviously over the last few years or so. But at this point in time, since we did see that crypto crash, I don't know why this trend has just been continuing down, bro. I mean, it was looking really healthy. But since the crypto crash, I think there's a lot of faith that has been lost in this coin, which sucks, because you've just been setting lower highs and you've just been not even flirting with the idea of coming up and challenging them. So yeah, it's not looking good. The downtrend is pretty strong. The lower lows are just being set continuously. You've got this, in terms of a bounce point right now, you've got this volume weighted ATR band on the daily. That's usually a good signal that you are going to bounce up from there. If you were going to be looking for a bounce up from there, I would be looking at this 18 cents and 94 there. I think we've just had a request in the chat from Mr. Gordon W. We're going to jump T-Fuel into the request list there, guys. And then we'll see how that's going. I've got after this coin, I've got Matic, BNB, Doge, and then T-Fuel, guys. So stay tuned. So yeah, that was the volume weighted ATR band on the daily in terms of a bounce point for you there. I would be looking at bouncing and reclaiming the support of that, and that's sat at around that 16 and 90 there, 16 cents and 90 there. And then you could be looking at breaking through this horizontal resistance at that 18 cents and 85. Let me jump to the 4-hourly time frame and let's see if we can get a bit of a better gauge there. A bit of a better gauge there for what we think could be happening there. The horizontal level of resistance is still really in the same sort of place there, guys. So in terms of a target for yourself there, bro, I would be looking at a curl over here. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying this is a massive buy opportunity at all, because you've just seen this trend just play out continuously. I know a lot of altcoins that are doing a lot better than this, even after they did have this swift recovery coming through here. But yeah, it's just been trending down, bro. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you kept going lower before you saw any sort of return, just because... any sort of reversal, just because if you look at all the other altcoins at this point in time, they are looking pretty awful as well. And if the ones that are recovering that are actually having uptrends from here, right? And this one isn't. It just means this one's going to go down if these guys are going to be going down as well, right? That's just kind of how it works there, bro. So yeah, I wouldn't be looking for insane gains right now with this coin. Let me jump to what's the next request? We've got Matic, and then I've got BNB, and then I've got Doge there for an Arjun saying will Doge go down more? Potentially, bro. Potentially, bro. It's looking pretty awful. I mean, you've got to remember Doge doesn't actually have a use there. So yeah, if something doesn't have a use, the likelihood of it going down continuously is pretty bad. And we know how Doge can be manipulated. And Kane says, sending you a big hug, bro. Thanks, man. Do need it. Let me jump to Matic there. And get some Matic news coming through. I mean, to be honest, guys, we've obviously seen this falling wedge pattern coming through, right? This falling wedge pattern coming through. Let me get rid of some moving average. It's a bit more visually appealing. We've obviously seen this falling wedge pattern coming through here, guys. Yeah, that was that juicy 15% I made there. Very good stuff. But yeah, so as so I think that was there actually. So yeah, as that was a potential measure move that we were looking at. So saying on the basis of Matic, right, we did actually see us reclaim this falling wedge pattern. And guys, this is not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. Granted, it is still entering this downtrend. It is still dirty indeed, but we have found a pretty crucial level of support coming through here, and that's good news, right? Because you can see the buyback in terms of this big massive green candle coming through here. You can see the buyback. If we go from the lower wick to the top side of that wick, or potentially even candle close there, we're still looking at 18% gain there. So that's pretty good, considering a lot of the markets actually did tank it down. So yeah, that's pretty good for Matic there. I mean, I would be looking at. I mean, it's still in a downtrend, right? I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. I can't think of words to say today. I'm not gonna be. I don't know. But yeah, there's lower highs are being set here, guys. So if we are looking for any sort of if we are looking for any sort of reversal here, first things first, we've got the top side of this falling wedge to think about, right? We've got the top side of this falling wedge to think about, and then now we've obviously got these this downtrend to the top side here. We could be drawing a trend line coming through there. So let me get rid of some of these. Let me get rid of that for now, and let's see if we can get a bit of a better gauge, because we might be looking at another falling wedge pattern coming through here, because we can get a few more touches coming through here, guys. So yeah, if we go on this falling wedge pattern now, we could be looking at first things first, we need to get over this this level of resistance here, the horizontal, that $1.22. Then we've got $1.27, and then $1.33 to get over as well. Once we're over them, guys, then it's looking like we could be looking at a potential long position from this zone here. I wouldn't be longing any time soon, just because of the swift resistance we could be seeing pretty easily, and the fact we're still in this downtrend, setting these lower highs coming through here. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, guys, with Matic there. Now, at this point in time, as I was just saying, we are still in this downtrend, right? We are still in the downtrend, and that was on the basis that we are going to have the progression to the upside. At this point in time, we are in this downtrend. We did see this buyback. We've seen the reversal come through pretty swiftly as expected there, right? That's the wrong thing. As expected there, right? I would be looking at the next bounce point to the downside here, and that's sat at around that $1.72, $1.07 and 2 there. So yeah, that would be an ideal bounce point. If you lose that, as you did here, in terms of this dirty wick to the downside, you do have a horizontal level of support sat at around that $1.03 there. I mean, to be honest with you guys, if you lose those zones, then it's really seriously bad for Matic, because you will be coming down to under $1, and it's dumping it literally as I'm talking. You will be coming down to this under $1 on that 89 cents. That's your next level of support in terms of the candle body close for that insane crypto crash there. But with that being said, you can see the buyback. You can see that famous buyback that we saw, the 230%. I think that was yeah, around 230% there. That famous buyback that we got from Matic there, and that obviously gave it a lot of recognition in the crypto space, right? But after that, obviously, we've just seen the trend just progress further down and down. Hello to Aaron in the chat there. Nice to see you in the chat there, bro. Let me jump to what's next. We've got BNB next, and then we've got Doge for you guys, because I know a few of you are Doge addicts out here. No, Doge is pretty easy to trade, to be honest. But for me, I wouldn't be holding it, as you guys, as the OGs in the channel know, right? So yeah, let's have a look at BNB right now. Get rid of a few of these. As you can see, we were in this sideways parallel channel coming through, but we did break that significantly, looking at completion of a measure move to the downside here. We did. I was hoping we get a bounce point on this higher low point in terms of this horizontal level of support at this 299 there. But unfortunately, guys, we didn't. We progressed to the downside pretty significantly, and you can blame the Bitcoin dominance for that. And as you can see, it's still going up now, which is going to be dragging the altcoins down with it. So if you are going to be trading your altcoins today, I would be referencing that chart. Pretty. I would be referencing it quite a lot there, guys. Oh God. Abu Dunn says, hello Chester, how are you today? I wish you good health. I just love the way you take the time to analyze the coins. Don't give in to any illness. BNB please. Yeah, bro. I try not to. I try and push through, but sometimes I'm not going to be trading today. I'm going to be pretty transparent about that, guys. I'm going to be going to bed once I've done this live stream, and I highly doubt I'm going to be doing a live stream today. As well, another live stream today as well, right? Because I'm just gonna rest, and then I can get some more stuff going in this week, and we do have the England game tonight. I think it is tonight, and annoyingly I can't drink because I'm ill. So yeah, annoying. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for that, Avi Dunn. That does mean a lot there, bro. So yeah. Going back to trading right now, I can see this pretty obvious. We've got an obvious downward sloping resistance line coming through here. If we are going to see progression to the upside, we definitely need to take that into account. In terms of also we've got this horizontal coming through here as well, guys. But yeah, at this point in time, we have invalidated this this higher low here. We're setting these lower highs coming through here, pretty strong lower highs as well, right? In terms of this trend coming through here, it's pretty steep indeed. But guys, as I say on this channel, right? As I say on this channel here, guys, we need to take into account if we're going to be jumping off the side of the Grand Canyon, if we're base jumping, if we're squirrel suit flying off the side of the Grand Canyon here, we're going to be going down quite significantly. And you know what that means? Like same when we go parabolic with Everest, we need to rest at base camp 1. Same when we jump off the Grand Canyon, we need to rest on the ground before we go for another jump, right? Or another jump, right? So yeah, I would expect at least some sort of consolidation along this zone here before dumping significantly down to this 236 there. But I hate to say, it does look like we are going to have that progression to the downside. My reasoning for this is, as I was just saying there, this higher low here, it's been invalidated, guys, and that was one of the only things that was holding us up, and that's why I was hopefully finding a bounce point. In terms of the fundamentals for BNB, in terms of the long term, I do think they are going to do seriously well. So for me, I do have a bit of an accumulation, a little bit of an accumulation zone coming through here at this 237, because we know where this price was going when we were seeing it surge, right? That's around 680, so it's just insane gains. Nearly, well, it's going to be like 300% gain or something if we do see us come down to that level there, guys. So yeah, this is an accumulation zone for myself, and I'm obviously not going to put in anything that I can't afford to watch it fluctuate. So if we are going to come down lower than that, I'm literally just going to keep buying it, guys. I'm going to keep buying it throughout the whole bear market if this bear market does actually play out and we do lose this lower low point and set a lower low in terms of this trend coming down. If we do set that lower low point in terms of that trend coming down, then it's going to be looking pretty awful indeed, I must say. But as I said, yeah, this is one that I will be accumulating for the long term, probably a 5-year hodl or something like that, guys. Now, what's next on the list? Doge. We've got Doge next on the list. We've got James Croucher in the chat there. Oi, oi, he says. And Leader Crypto saying, good morning, guys. And LR, good morning, Chester. I hope you're not feeling too rough. Take care and rest up. Yes, I will be resting up after this stream, definitely. Just done 30 minutes on this stream, so I'm going to see how long I can go here. For a bit longer. My throat is in pretty much agony, right? But I've got 2 more requests on the chat there. Oh no, we've got I hope Thursday or Friday, so I can fill the bags on hot. Let me do a little hot TA for you there, bro. And we'll see what's going on. I know you've got some seriously good information there, Mr. Aaron Sir. And so guys, if you wanna look at the information, it's in the Telegram, which is in the description of the video. And good morning to you as well, Rock out there. What's up, all? He says in the chat. Let me jump to Doge here, and let me continue to Doge. I mean, this has been pretty rough indeed. Let me get rid of these trend lines coming through here. This has been pretty rough. Let's get a bit of a wider picture coming through here. Please check XRP for Shivam there. Let me put that on the list. If you new people on the channel here, you have to bear with me. I'm pretty ill. Usually I've got a lot more energy and a lot more pumped, but today it's pretty bad. So yeah, a few days time it will be a lot better. I just need to rest up. But yeah, in terms of what's happening with Doge right now, this has been pretty awful, right? Let's just go back to the crypto crash, which was around this zone here. Yeah, it was around this zone here. We saw this crypto crash come through. We saw Doge fall all the way down to 21 cents. Right? We saw Doge fall all the way down to 21 cents. Now, at this point in time, this is one of the only coins that I've seen this morning. I haven't really done a lot of TA this morning, obviously being quite ill. But this is one of the only coins that I've seen so far that has broken this lower low point. And guys, you know what that means. That's pretty bad, right? That's pretty bad. For Doge in terms of the price. I would expect to be coming down lower than that. We did see us come all the way down to 16 cents there, and just don't forget there, guys, that Doge doesn't actually have a use, right? It doesn't actually have a use, and it can be manipulated fairly easily. And people that had a lot of hope into Doge around this sort of zone here, and they put a lot of money into it. I see quite a lot of people on Twitter put quite a lot of money into it, and that's why I'm not very fond of it, because a lot of people have lost their houses and stuff like that with Doge. Not good stuff. So yeah, at this point in time, we are potentially going to see some sort of sell-off points coming through for panic sells coming through for Doge, right? Because it is like the sort of social media coin sort of thing there, guys. And Perceptron, nice to see you in the stream there, bro, and supporting the stream. Donna says ice cream or frozen yogurt might help. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to look at. It's not just my I think it's called the uvula. It's not just that; it's actually my throat, my chest, and I've got a headache as well. So it's just I think it's an infection or fever or something like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna rest up, honey and lemon and all that stuff, and some soup, Covent Garden soup. That'll do me. But yeah, in terms of probably coming up, we're not gonna literally just continue down, right? For Doge, we're gonna see a bit of progression, I do think, because guys, as I was saying, if we jump off the Grand Canyon, we need those rest times before we have another jump there. Hero Optimus, but it's going to $1. Tell you what, bro, in the next bull run it might. At this point in time, I do see us going significantly lower. Without doubt, we're going to come and test this 15 cents there. And my reasoning for that is this lower low being invalidated here, and also these higher lows just getting absolutely screwed by this downtrend, right? And we've got these lower highs just coming through as well. So it's looking really rough for Doge, and I wouldn't be surprised if we consolidated along this zone for a bit, and then we saw another tank down to this 15 cents there. But guys, with that being said, we know how easily this could could be COVID. Should check about that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So if we do find support on this 21 cents there, as I was just saying, if Elon tweets or something, we know that's going to have a significant effect in the price, right? We do know that's going to have a significant effect in the price, so we definitely need to take that into account, guys. Just in case, right? If just in case it can be manipulated that easily. So yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much Doge. It's looking pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad in terms of the RSI right now. We're pretty oversold here, guys. So we are looking for that bit of a buyback, and that's why I was saying here we are looking for a bit of a consolidatory period, bit of consolidation coming through here. Just gonna have some more water. Yeah, I think I'll wait probably another day or so, see how I get on, and then probably go do a COVID test. I mean, I've got one at home, so I'll probably do that. It's not an instant one though, which sucks. But yeah, I'll see how I go. I'm pretty sure I don't have COVID. I spend most of the time inside. But yeah, it's just, you can get it from the supermarket and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got to be aware and all that. Let's get some moving averages here for Doge, and let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, we've got this volume weighted ATR band coming through here as well at that 21 cents there. So we need to take that into account if we do see that swift rejection coming through here. Coming through there, but vice versa, if we find support, that's going to be very juicy indeed in terms of validating that consolidation period coming through here, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much Doge summed up, but I would be saying that we are looking to come lower in more of the longer term time frames. Cloud9, yo, what's good, Chester? Nice to see you on the stream there, bro. I have to excuse the energy and the voice today. I'm pretty ill, so yeah. Let me jump to T-Fuel is next. T-Fuel is next. I'm probably not going to be taking any more requests, guys. I'm pretty quite a bit of pain here. So I've got 2 more requests after this, and then probably going to wrap up the stream. Of course, Cloud9, I will check MIR for you, just because it's you, and you've come back on the stream loads of times, and you're supporting the channel out here, so I've got to be good to you, like you're good to me. So yeah, that'll be the last request out here. So apologies for that, guys. Apology for the shorter stream. Sorry to see you in pain, says LR. Hey man, it's not a problem. It's only natural, right? It's only natural for the body to be fighting off all these bugs. If I wasn't fighting off these bugs when I do get ill in the future, then I'm not going to have the antibodies smashing through it, right? So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Take the positive out of the negative, right? That's what I'm trying to learn to do at the moment. So yeah, as you can see, pretty strong uptrend, right? Pretty strong uptrend. Let's go some dates. So obviously this was this is just insane. Oh, this is that Theta Fuel. That's why it's insane, right? It's got a lot of recognition recently. But with that being said, guys, we have invalidated this higher low, right? We've got another level of support sat at around this 35 cents there. I mean, it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not the end of the world. We've seen significant gains from the crypto crash. Comparing it to a lot of the other altcoins here, we saw new all-time highs actually get set, and then we've seen this retracement, nice healthy retracement, and then the bull run basically, the uptrends basically continue from there. So it's basically good news. It's good news having these uptrend here. But unfortunately, yes, we did lose this rising wedge pattern, right? We lost this rising wedge pattern. In terms of a measure move for that, we would have been looking at something along the lines of so, bringing us down to this zone here. So yeah, congratulations to anyone who saw that. In terms of, it was actually based between these two horizontals as well. So there's a few signs coming through that was going to be a good short position coming through there, and that's at around that 14%. So well done to anyone who got involved with that. But at this point in time, we are coming down. We're invalidating this this high low point, so it's an indication that we could be coming a bit lower than that, as you're seeing in the price action right now. Let me jump to the 1 hour time frame and let's have a little gauge on that. CG Simon says, sometimes when I take a dump, I'm reminded of Elon. Funny stuff there, bro. Cloud9 says, appreciate it. And Aaron says, Donna. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through here at this 43 cents. That if we do lose that, bro, then it's likely that we are going to come down to this this 41 cents there, and that is sat crucially at that lower high low point. So if we do invalidate that, then the next target to the downside would unfortunately be this this level of support coming through here, and that's sat at around that 35 cents. And to be honest with you, you guys know on this channel I like to be as transparent as possible. You've seen these insane gains, right? You've seen these insane gains to the upside. This very strong uptrend. Granted, we've had one correction, and we've seen two more uptrends come through pretty strongly indeed. Another correction coming through, another correction coming through here. But sometimes when you do see this progression like so, especially when a lot of the other charts aren't doing and having this progression, you might even see some sort of rejection coming through like so before you look at that next bounce up. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if we did come down to 35 cents there. But as far as what I'm hearing about Theta Fuel right now and Theta in general, it's a pretty good buy, right? It's a pretty good buy. So yeah, I would recommend some fundamental research on that there, guys. So yeah, let me jump. I'm done with Theta now. Let me jump to hot, and that's for Aaron. Oh. And Aaron is stressing continuously about doing everyone doing some research on this, because it's got some very insane long-term gains coming through, right? I think there might actually be some quick-term gains coming through there. That's what Aaron's been saying in the chat there. So yeah, shout out to you, Aaron, for basically trying to educate people in the Telegram there. Great stuff coming through. Do appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, guys, you know why we're here. We're here to make money. It's as simple as that, right? Salam Soldaga says, please advise altcoin for short call today. Altcoin for short call today. I mean, obviously, I can't give you financial advice here, bro, but I was saying a second ago that Doge has invalidated a lower low here in terms of this downtrend, in terms of the crypto crash. So it's likely that we are going to come down and see this 15 cents there. But obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, bro. And you're going to need to do your own research before you entering any trades coming through there that I'm giving you a little bit of a hint on. I'm not a financial advisor. But yeah, I will be posting some insights through the Telegram group today. So if you want to join that, bro, I'm sure other people will help you out as well. And there, we like to talk trading. And yesterday we were actually talking all about dogs, which was quite cool, seeing everyone's dogs. So yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, in terms of Hollow right now, it's looking pretty bad it's looking pretty bad because we are setting these lower highs continuously. But as Aaron said there, the fundamentals are very strong. And as he said in the chat there, just read about it, guys, because apparently the fundamentals are seriously there. And sometimes we can't be taking just the chart for what we could be seeing in the price, right? Don't say buy it. If you read, you guys know its future. Interesting stuff there, Aaron. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do while I'm sat in bed ill today, right? So yeah, as you can see, we are looking at coming down and testing this zone, and that is obviously the candle body close of this previous crypto crash, right? If we do lose that zone, it's looking pretty awful indeed. I am definitely inclined to say that we are going to come down to this this 0.5 cent zone there. And when we do come down to that zone, hopefully we can get a bounce up. As you can see, we have got a lot of bounce history coming through there. Let's go on the basis that we don't bounce up, right? Let's go on the basis that we don't bounce up and we come down to this volume weighted ATR band. That's going to bring us down to that 4 cents and not 4 cents, that 0.0048 there. But take into account, guys, that we're near enough oversold here, so we are going to need a bit of a retracement coming through here in terms of a consolidation period, or a bounce back in terms of buying power, and that could be further down here, or we could consolidate here and have a retrace and then come up to this horizontal level of resistance and then see a swift rejection coming through there. I would be inclined to say that the price is going to be coming down lower. Just looking at what I'm seeing here. We have broke to the lower side of this falling wedge pattern in terms of this dirty downtrend. It looks quite similar to Matic, right? Donna says Aaron is hot on hot. Yeah. Neil Esh in the chat there. Nice to see you on the stream, bro. Hope you feel better soon, bro. Thanks, man. Trying to get better. I will be resting up for all the rest of the day here. But yeah, in terms of hot right now, I would be looking hot right now. I would be looking at coming down to this zone here over the next probably over the next 12 hours or so. Unless you're seeing some sort of reversal, and then you're going to see a swift rejection of this zone here, maybe even when these guys are correlating as well. Let's jump down to a smaller time frame, see if we can get a better gauge from that. I mean, yeah, we have seen the retracement in terms of the little tiny uptrends coming through here, which is, I hate to say it, it's healthy for a downtrend to be doing that. If you were going to be seeing insane crashes like we saw in the crypto crash, we saw that buyback come back pretty instantly there, guys. But when we're doing things like this, and we're having that uptrend come through like so, that's basically validating the dumps that we're having. So uptrend, dump, uptrend, dump, uptrend, dump. It could be looking something along the lines of this. So yeah, it's looking like something along the lines of that, right? So yeah, it's definitely a few things to take into consideration there. Hollow there, but I would be saying just in general, I would be saying it is going to go down a bit lower. Let me do XRP and then MIR, and then I'm off, guys. I'm going to be calling it. I'm going to be calling it a day here, and then I'm going to be going to bed and resting because my throat is on fire. Yeah, we jump to the 4-hourly time frame here. This is really rough. Damn, this is really rough. I can't believe I haven't seen this. This is just awful. We have invalidated a lot of let me get rid of some of these chart patterns right here. A bit more visually appealing there, guys. Yeah, so we can see we have invalidated these high lows continuously. We've actually set a new lower low, which is really, God, this is so bad for XRP. I can't believe this, actually. I'm quite shocked. This is really quite bad. This is really cheap. I didn't think it'd ever be this cheap again. This is crazy. We do have a monthly pivot point here at 52 cents there. You think Friday night might be worse? You need to go back. You need to go to bed, Chester, and rest, says Donna, and Aaron agrees there. Matty says Matic is kind of after KO. interesting stuff there. Yeah, Matic is not doing too hot. It's not doing too hot. I did do a Matic earlier on the stream there, bro. So if you want to check that, I won't be doing any more requests there. But yeah, in terms of XRP right now, this trend is looking really rough, right? I can see it's easily coming down to this 52 cents there. Let me jump to a bigger time frame, see where this volume weighted ATR band's sitting around there. So yeah, we've got that sat around that 29 cents. I mean, it's a long way off on the daily. If we go to the 12 hour, it's going to be a lot higher. We've actually even broken it on the 12 hourly, guys. This is really bad. I would be looking at potential horizontal sat at around this zone here, probably around that 45 for another bounce point there. But yeah, in terms of XRP in general, it's looking really rough. Who knows how low this can go? Yeah, it's not good, not good. Yeah, so be wary today, guys, with trading XRP. It is oversold here even on the 12 hour here. So we are going to have some sort of consolidation or some sort of buyback. So I wouldn't just be blindly shorting this. I would be expecting some sort of consolidation before another leg down, right? Because if we're base jumping off the Grand Canyon, we need to take into account that we do need a consolidation period along with that there, guys. That's pretty much XRP done there, guys. I'm going to try and wrap this up fairly quickly because my headache is just getting worse and worse. MIR right now, and this is for... who is this for? This is for Cloud9. Cloud9, my good sir. We did see this insane pump to the upside coming through here, and then obviously this downtrend come through to validate that pump. Let's get to that 4 hourly time frame here. We're seeing a bit of an uptrend play out here, but it's more of a consolidation period, just up down swings coming through. So yeah, not too great, but at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, bro, it's not dumping like crazy compared to all the other altcoins, right? So it is holding its own at this point in time, which is good news compared to a lot of things. yeah, it's holding its own here, which is good. Which is good news. If you're looking for a progression retarget to the top side, it would be invalidating this lower high here, and that's sat at around this 200 EMA, and also this horizontal level of resistance sat at that $5.19 there. If you can get above that, that's going to be absolutely ideal, bro. That's going to be really good. Looking for progression to the upside from there. If you can't get above that and you do see Viva La resistance playing through, your next target to the downside would be this horizontal, and that's sat at around that $4.35. If we bring up the RSI quickly, you can see you're pretty central, and that's basically explained by this consolidation period right here, because you're not having insane buys, you're not having insane sales come through, and obviously that's obviously going to affect the relative strength index there, guys. So yeah, you've got space for a move there if you are looking for that progression, or if you are looking for that significant dump there. I still would be referencing, because it is an altcoin, I still would be referencing the Bitcoin dominance, and as you can see, it is dominating, right? It is pushing up for a lot further, right? And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it from me, guys. I'm pretty dying here, so yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I'm just going to go to bed and rest. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys' support on the channel here, and we even hit 28 likes, even when my throat's on fire and I can barely speak, and I'm very tired and don't have the energy. But yeah, I appreciate all your support, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and happy trading out there. And in terms of what's happening for the volume weighted ATR band on Bitcoin right now, we're looking at potentially holding this 32k zone. If we don't, then the next target to the downside is this 31,690, and then I wouldn't be surprised if we came down and tested the lower side of this channel, and then we've got potential short position to take into consideration there, guys. So yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. Good luck with your trades and all that stuff. I'm going to rest up, and I won't be doing a stream this afternoon because I need to rest, right? I'm pretty ill, but I will definitely be back tomorrow morning, and I'll be checking the charts throughout the day because I'm addicted to that. So I'll be putting some updates and stuff in the Telegram for you guys as well to keep an eye out. If you want to join that, it's in the description. But yeah, thanks again for your support here, Stephen. I'm afraid, man, you're gonna miss the stream. I'm calling it today. I'm pretty ill. So yeah, yeah. Nice to see you back on the stream. They're supporting it there, bro. But yeah, peace out and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester, guys. Thanks again.